Hey everyone, so today I'm going to do the third look in my series of holiday party type looks. This look is kind of like a smoky with a pretty like purpley blue underneath, like a soft, like a pinky cheek with like a baby pink lip. And I'll show you at the end the outfit that I would pair with this look. So yeah, if you want to learn how to do this holiday inspired look, please keep watching. So I'm going to start this look by using my Clinique Lid Smoothing in Cashew Later. Use my finger under the brow and just slightly in the crease. Then I'm going to use the Kat Von D High Voltage Eye Primer, and this is in the color Smoky. I'm going to use this all over my eyelid. Just kind of like it. So, and then I'm going to take my MAC 249 brush and just kind of blend the edge. And I'm going to take my 252 brush by MAC, and I'm going to use this matte navy blue. It's called Bleu Noir by MAC. I'm just going to put that on my lid up to the crease. And I'm going to take my MAC 225 brush and use this color, Blanc type. It's a matte kind of cream color. Go brow into the inner corner. And then I'm going to use my 223 MAC brush. And I'm going to take soft matte brown and put that in my crease. This is just kind of the base blending color. I use this color a lot when I'm doing smoky. Just kind of makes it easier to blend out darker colors. So just put that in there first. Then I'm going to use my same brush and I'm going to go in with Copper Plate. It's kind of this dark grayish brown color. So go in with that. This is also a matte color. Then I'm going to go in with one of my favorite MAC eyeliners, which is Indigo. And it's just one of their original eye pencils. I'm going to do this on the top and the waterline. And then I'm just going to take it in the outer corner. I take my MAC 230 brush and just kind of buff this out. Then using the same brush, I'm going to use Stars and Rockets by MAC, which is pretty pink. It kind of has a purpley sort of undertone to it. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to go over this liner. I already curled my lashes. Now I'm going to use Urban Decay Super Curling Mascara on the top and the bottom. And I'm going to fill in my brows using the MAC Taupe Eyebrow Pencil. Now for my favorite part, I'm going to use this MAC pigment. It's called the Reflex Pearl. This is probably one of the most beautiful pigments that MAC makes. To apply this pigment, I'm going to use the MAC Pro 162 brush. So I'm just going to take the lid and just take the product that's in the lid and kind of just press it over. Just going to put it on everything. So it just gives like soft, really pretty sparkle. For this look, I'm going to wear some lashes. So I got some NYX number 119 in Gorgeous. I've never tried these lashes before. They are a little tricky. I was concerned when I first pulled them out because the base is really like heavy and I thought it was going to be really uncomfortable. And they were a little bit trickier to get on, but then now that I have them on, I can barely even notice that they're there. They actually don't feel that heavy. So, but I'm going to put it on, not on camera, just because these ones are a little bit trickier to get on, so I'll probably be sitting here for 5 minutes trying to put them on. So that pretty much finishes off the eyes for this look. It's kind of a really smoky on the top, and then the pretty kind of purpley pink underneath, and then the lashes, which these lashes, which are NYX lashes, if you're not new at putting on, if you are new at putting on lashes, they're probably not the best choice. I've put on lashes many times and it took me a couple minutes to get them on. They are a little bit trickier, mostly just because the base is really heavy. But once they're on, they're very comfortable, but just getting them on is a little bit of a process. But they're pretty and they're comfortable, but yeah, they definitely are a little bit of a challenge to get on. So this finished, so the eyes are finished, and now I'm going to show you how I'll finish off the rest of this look. For my face makeup, I use the MAC BB cream, and I don't know if this has a certain color. I think it just comes in one color, SPF 35. So it's very sheer, it doesn't have a lot of coverage. So I went and I used the Revlon Age Defining concealer in light, just anywhere I needed more coverage. I just put it and kind of buffed it over. Then under the eyes, I used the Prep and Prime Rose Radiance. Just kind of like a brightener, one of those click up pens. So I used that under my eyes, and then for a little bit of coverage under my eyes, I used the Revlon Photo Ready Concealer, and this is in light pale number 2. So it just kind of looks like that and it clicks up. But this is really nice. It's actually very creamy, so it feels really nice under the eyes. For a highlight, I'm going to use High Beam on my cheeks. So I'm just going to put that on my cheekbones. Use my MAC 109 brush just to kind of buff that out. Use my MAC Angled blush brush, and I'm going to use Tarte Exposed, which is a kind of pretty nude kind of color. So I'm going to use this as kind of my contour. Just going to place it with this brush, which looks kind of funny. Like so. Then I'm going to use the same, I'm going to use Tarte in Dollface. I'm going to use the same brush. Apply it. The apples. Take this Too Faced little kabuki brush and just buff this out. I'm definitely not leaving it that way. It's a little too much of a contour for me. And then for the lips for this look, I'm going to do kind of like a soft pink color. So I'm going to use NYX liner in Rose. I'm just going to fill in my lips. I'm going to use one of the Revlon lip butters, and this one's in Cupcake, which is my favorite. So it's really pretty baby pink color. And if you want it to be a little bit more glossy, like I'm just going to add a little bit of the MAC Lip Glass in Viva Glam Gaga over top. You don't have to put the gloss over top. The Revlon lip butters are pretty glossy, but I just wanted it to be a little bit extra glossy. So yeah, that finishes this holiday look. Just kind of a pretty smoky, but just for something different. So it's just not like a boring smoky eye, like the kind of purpley blue underneath, and the baby pink lips, like a soft contour. And I'm going to show you after this what outfit I would wear with this look. So if you want to see that, just keep watching. So this is pretty much the outfit I would wear with this look. It's just kind of a shimmery sweater. It's got lots of sparkle. It's got 3/4 sleeves. They kind of have that, kind of go like that in the sleeves. I got this from Forever 21, and then I'm just wearing it with some black jeggings, which are Rockstar from Old Navy, with these shoes. And I'll show you the shoes I'm wearing, because I love these shoes. These are pretty much my favorite shoes, I think. So they are from Nine West, because I am obsessed with Nine West shoes. I just think they are made really well, they last a long time, and they're super comfortable. So these are lace, kind of see-through peep toe shoes. So they're very lacy, see-through, and I have insoles in them, and yeah, they have a nice size, you know, lift in the front, so they're actually really comfortable, and the heel is not super high. So yeah, that's pretty much the shoe I would wear. And then my hair, I just kind of have it in a low ponytail, but you could probably wear it down, curly, like how I had it in my first holiday look, or in a bun, or however. But yeah, that's pretty much the outfit that I would pick. So I hope you guys like it. Please comment, leave requests, subscribe, that'd be awesome. And I hope you guys have a great day.